In the early 1990s, I made an attempt to build my first scenic model train layout. I built it from scratch and it didn't turn out very well at all. I was quite disappointed with what happened. Not being one to have a lot of artistic abilities, I was wondering how I could make a really nice looking train layout. Then I found out that two German companies, Noch and KIbri, made preformed model train layouts. They came with grass applied, tunnels, places to put your track, and so I bought my first preformed layout. It was an old Noch layout, and had a lot of fun with it, and also learned a lot from mistakes that I made. I ended up building many, probably several dozen model train layouts in diverse scales and selling them over eBay. And of all the KIbri and Noch layouts, some of them were my very favorites. In fact, my favorite layout of all time for N-scale was one made by KIbri called the Rigi. And I really love that layout, and I made it, and it was one layout I decided I wasn't going to be able to sell, but basically because of the way things were going in my life at that time, I ended up having to sell that layout. Well, a little bit later, things were going much better in life, and I decided to try to rebuild that layout. But KIbri stopped making those model train layouts. So I looked on eBay year after year after year and couldn't find that Rigi layout. Rigi, R-I-G-I, was the name of the layout. So a few years ago, my wife and I moved to a brand new house, and I decided to make an American Flyer layout. And I just finished making that American Flyer layout when I happened to see a brand new KIbri Rigi layout for sale on eBay. So I sold the American Flyer layout, built the KIbri Rigi layout, bought it actually, and here it is before you. I really like this layout because you can actually run 3 trains. There's 2 main lines, and what I really like about the KIbri layout is that as opposed to many of the other, particularly Noch layouts, they usually consist of an inner layout that has a number of different twists and turns, and then the outer main line is usually just an oval. But with the Rigi here and some other of the other KIbri layouts, as you can see, both main lines go through. They go over a bridge, and then they go through 1, 2, 3, and then 4 tunnels. So it adds a lot of interest to the layout. The layout itself, the Rigi, is 140, 150 centimeters long, 80 centimeters wide, and there's lots of room for operating accessories, such as I've added in a working water tower, a working turntable here. I actually have a working Brawa trolley bus. I've added a third line with a working trolley with a reversing unit included with the trolley there, so you can watch the trolley go down the loop a little bit fast and then back up a little bit slow. There we go. Let's give it a little bit more speed there. So there's just a lot of things you can do. So basically you kind of have three trains that you can operate at once. An operating trolley bus here. You can add in your own accessories such as flashing crossing lights, a police car here with flashing lights, lighted buildings in the lower level, lighting buildings in the upper level, different bridges. So there's just a lot of things you can do with this, and in a separate video I'll show you some of the operating accessories that I put into this layout. So this is the KIbri Rigi layout You can do a lot of things in a fairly small amount of space with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, hit that like and notification button if you want, because I'll be posting some more videos of some different layouts that I've made over the years. And thank you very much again for watching, and have a blessed day. Thank you. Bye.